On Target Conference has been incredibly inspirational.
Has just revigorated my desire to be used of God in evangelism.
Something that's really changed my perspective on the way I go about evangelizing to people.
The On Target Conference to me is a wonderful resource that you have at your fingertips. You need to take advantage of all of the resources, all of the speakers, all of the material that is shared here and put it into practice at your church.
We live in a world right now that is hurting badly. If you have a church that'll meet people in trial, trauma, and transition, you'll be shocked about what God does in people's lives and how God can use ordinary people.
And we don't all have the same gifts, we don't all have the same evangelism styles, and that's what gives us strength. We have a diversity of approaches.
To love God means to obey God, 1 John 5:3. It's in the Bible. To love God means to do what he says, whether you want to do it or not.
We can serve them and bring the love of Jesus to them in practical ways. We can do that. But the easiest thing of all to do is just be who we are, sinners saved by grace.
Yeah, I've really been motivated to have a higher priority on evangelism. I definitely feel more energized and more of a priority to share the gospel than I ever have before.
You would benefit from taking some time to just grow in your faith and develop a heart for evangelism.
You never know who's listening when you're preaching the gospel to begin with. Preach the gospel wherever you go.
People are not projects for you to fix. They're mysteries to be wondered at. They're perfectly capable of being used by God in whatever state they're in.
There's people out there whose lives are being destroyed by the devil by the second, and the church is just going to church.
The power of helping everyone in your church discover their style and then unleashing them all to go out individually as pairs. That's where evangelism becomes dynamic.
I don't have to pretend I'm smarter than we are. I don't have to pretend I'm more spiritual than I am. I just have to be a sinner saved by grace. And God will take me on a series of unexpected adventures that'll be the joy of my life.